Hey guys, it's me, Kat. Sam's here too, and it's Monday, so it means Mask Monday. And since there's a lot of conversation on YouTube about what's going on with the new monetization, and people are trying to figure out how to get to their 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers, I thought I'd talk about some tips and tricks on how to possibly get there. And also, I've had a few subscribers who are also content creators approach me on how I grew my channel the way I have. So let's get into it. I'm gonna use this Rep BioFresh mask with real calming herbs. I got this in my Ipsy, and I really do like it. It doesn't look like I use a lot, but you don't need a lot in a mask. And so I'm always like, they should sell it in this size and not like, you know, the big size. So I'm gonna use this, but first I'm gonna tone with this Virage from doTERRA. I don't like this, but I wanna finish it up. You know what I don't like about it? It comes out like fuzzy, like sudsy, and I don't like that. I like it when it just mists and then it just dissolves on its own. I don't really like patting myself like this. So let me put on the mask and then we'll start chit-chatting about, I guess you'd call it the tea on everyone hating on YouTube right now. It's feeling a little chunky. I hope this didn't go bad. I use this at least once or twice a month. I've been rotating masks, and so maybe I should just focus on one and finish it, because this is feeling like there's chunks. That's not good. But there's calming herbs, so that might be what I'm feeling is the herbs. All right. So there's been a lot of commentary around the new YouTube monetization rules. Under the old plan, you just had to get 10,000 views. Now it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time, watch time. And I think what they're trying to do is make sure that there aren't these uploads that are stealing other people's videos and just making a quick buck. They want to know that you're a true content creator, you actually have subscribers that are watching it, and not just trying to monopolize on someone else's video. I don't know, I mean, like that's kind of what I gather from watching other people's videos. I'm really not getting into that whole like why it happened. But I am trying to figure out what I can do to make my channel grow. So I was watching my friend here on YouTube, Anya from City Blush, I'll link her channel in the description below. She was talking about, where are you going, Sam? He's so upset about the demonetization of everyone, he just doesn't want to hear it. Anyways, I was watching Anya from City Blush talk about the email that went on, or that all of us got, saying, you know, we're going to be demonetized, and the wording of it. And then she had referenced Kaylee, is it Kaylee Kills? And a video of her talking about how she grew her channel. And I thought it was very interesting that she linked someone, because I watched the video, as I watch a lot of other videos about how to grow your channel, and she put a lot of tips and tricks that I didn't even think of. So Sam, go lay down. Okay, he doesn't want to listen. So before I tell you what just kind of briefly some of her tips and tricks, let me tell you what I know to be true, because if I haven't made private or deleted any of my videos, I have updated some of them, to be honest. But when I first started, I literally would just turn on my phone and try to make it under 15 minutes and then upload it. And then I slowly started watching other videos about how to have a successful YouTube channel, and they said edit, they said thumbnails, they said a lot of different things. So this is what I noticed. My channel started growing when I started doing creative thumbnails. And honestly, you don't have to put a lot of effort into a thumbnail. Just don't pick one of the ones that are just given to you, the 3 options that YouTube gives you. Don't do that. Do something and have a title, like have the title of your video in your thumbnail and have it the same title of what you have in your video. Editing. That's another thing. Now, I'm not saying you have to have shit pop up here, or you have to have like little noises, or go to black and white, or speed it up or slow it down. But what you want to do is have the conversation going. Because if you have like a bald spot or like a silent part, it gets awkward. So if you leave the screen and you don't say anything, or there's nothing to look at, the viewer are going to click off. And it's not about how many videos you make, it's about the watch time you have. So if your viewers are clicking off when you leave the camera, it's not going to make sense. So you might have an hour video that's great, but they click off in 3 minutes. That's only 3 minutes of watch time. That's not an hour of watch time. Okay, so that's one. Let me see. Oh, and you want to keep the conversation going. So you want to edit out the dead spots, if you cough, if there's a lot of ums, if there's, I just said I probably should edit that out, but I'll just leave that in just for you guys. You should have it pick up the pace. We're living in a world of instant gratification. We're not living in a world of internet dial-up where we waited patiently to go into a chat room. We want information in seconds, not even like in a nanosecond, because we Google it from our phones and we get information. We're not writing stuff down and then going home and dialing up and finding it on Yahoo or whatever it was back in the day. We are actually looking for information right now. So when we're watching a video, viewers are looking for the information. They don't want to wait for it. So just keep that in mind. Also, short intros. Just like the intro, if you have other stuff that you want to talk about, like housekeeping or what's going on in your channel, that's fine. But give them a teaser. Have a video, like whatever your video is going to be like, or whatever the subject matter is, tell them right away. Give them a reason to stay. And then if you need to like tell them, oh, like, just so you know, I'm going to be on vacation, or just so you know, my upload schedule is going to change, that's fine. But then timestamps, like, I have some housekeeping rules that I want to go through, but if you want to just skip to the tutorial or the haul, go to this timestamp it. It saves a lot of people, because like me, myself included, if I'm watching a new content creator and I don't know them and I don't care, I'm just wanting to know a certain subject. Let's say, for example, someone's doing some swatches on a new eye palette release, and they're going on and on and on about something else. I'm like gonna see who's next. I'm not gonna waste my time on learning about this. I came in for swatches and I'm not getting that. Oh, this is one that I noticed. This is a tip I noticed I got more benefit out of when I started to do this. Inviting subscribers to subscribe. Inviting people to subscribe. Just say subscribe. Even having it written on the frame saying subscribe. If you give them a call to action, they will do it. And then invite them to connect. Offer up, connect with me on social media. If you have social media, invite them to connect with you. Also, invite them to have a dialogue with you on the comment section. Right, Sam? Say hi. He likes it when you guys comment in the comment sections, because he likes answering the questions. Right, Sam? Go lay down. Go lay down, Sam. So the way you can always get them to comment in the comment section is ask them a question, and then ask them to, or ask them for, ask them a question. And then also, when you upload, make yourself available at least an hour after you upload to answer all the questions that comes in. I know they have this new thing where you can heart it, like as a content creator, you can heart it, but if you only have 3 comments, you should comment back. If you have I get it if you have like 100 comments, you're trying to just keep up. Maybe you don't comment to everyone back, but if you only have 3 comments, comment back. Like say something like, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate your support. And you know, just engage with them. And then maybe even pin some of people's comments, or have your own question in the comment section and pin it and invite people to answer that question. Right, so let's go back to Kaylee Kills. I have notes. To Kaylee Kills, she talked about how to grow your channel. I guess YouTube had approached her and gave her some tips and tricks on how to grow her channel. And one thing that they recommended was have playlists and link your playlists, put stuff in the cards, have, you know, the stuff that you go, watch this video, I'll add one here. I just started doing it. And the end cards too, to say subscribe and watch the next video. So I'll link her video in the description below so you can see what I'm talking about. And I highly recommend you subscribe to channels that dedicate all their videos to how to grow your channel. So the ones that are my favorite, the YouTube Creator Academy. I got this tip from Kimberly Clark, and I'll link this channel in the description below. They have like these short 3-minute videos on tips on how to grow your channel. You should really watch them if you want to grow your channel. They're good tips that you can implement today, and they're easy. The other channels that I like are video creators and video influencers. They will be in the description below. Again, short videos, great tips, can implement right away. Now, the last video I want to talk about, and the last channel I want to talk about, is the beauty news. It's with Haley and Kat, and they did a series called Wine Time. So I'll just preface this. They're 2 Australian girls. One of them is very loud and they cuss a lot. If you're not into that, don't watch it. It's an hour-long video, and they talk about how to grow your channel, and they even critique small YouTubers' channels, because I think they've had their channel for 2 years, and they've gone up. They've grown it to like over 200,000, and they're amazing. So they had some great valuable information on there. Just watch it. They talk about finding your niche, networking, things like that. So I'll link that video in the description below so you can check that out. So you'll have a lot of content to do your homework. So how am I affected by this new demonetization? Yes, I'm affected. I do have 1,000 subscribers, over 1,000 subscribers, but I don't have 4,000 hours. I have roughly about 400. Does that make me upset? Not really. I mean, like, if they had paid me, for last year's work, I would have got a little bit less than 20 bucks. And if you are subscribed to my channel, you will know that I upload frequently. I get a lot of dialogue with my my subscribers. I have a lot of engagement. I think my channel's great, but getting upset over something I can't control doesn't do me any good. So what can I control? I can control how much I upload. I can control how I present myself is in front of the camera and the content I create. So I think about my day life, my 9-to-5 job, and if I implement it into my YouTube life, if I think of it like trying to grow my business, if you will. When I got out of college, I knew right away what I wanted to do for a living. Well, not right away, but when I figured out what I wanted to do for a living, it took me 6 years to get there. It took me 6 years to get to a VP title. And before I got there, I had a lot of crappy jobs. I had to waitress at night and on the weekends to make ends meet. I had to do a lot of grunt work. And when I got there, it was very satisfying, right? So I think about that. I mean, would I be happy if I went viral and I was making like good money from YouTube? Absolutely. But Is it realistic? No. One of my favorite YouTubers is Jackie Aina, and she talks about it took her 8 years to reach 1 million subscribers. So if I think about that, that's about like 120 something thousand, maybe like a year for her to get to 1 million. So right now I'm on 1,500, so I'm a little, I'm not on pace to her level, but does that make it wrong? No. I mean, it's just where I am. And does it get me discouraged? No, because that's her journey and this is my journey. And I don't know, this is my passion project. Is the demonetization going to stop me from making content? No. Am I still going to make content that I enjoy and have fun with? Absolutely. So that's my view. That's how I grew my channel. This is my advice. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to discuss that with you. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Let me wash off my mask and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I washed my face and I put my Glossier Super Glow Vitamin C Serum, and then I put my Arbonne Eye Cream, and then I put my Glossier Primer Moisture Rich Moisturizer. Anyways, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Was I just inviting you to subscribe to my channel? Yeah, and subscribe to my channel, please, if you enjoy my content. I upload fairly regularly. I try to do it every day, but it seems like it's like 5 to 6 days a week. And let me know if you have any tips and tricks in the description below, and if you have any favorite YouTube channels that talk about how to grow your channel. Let's have a discussion in the comments below so people know where to go find them, or if someone knows of a great video that they don't normally talk about this, but they have given you some tips and tricks to implement in your YouTube channel. I would love to know about it, so leave it in the description below. And subscribe to my channel. I'll put my little link up here. And then watch this video here. It's a new thing that I'm trying, so do that here. And until next time, me and Sam say we love you and take care.